Hi guys, how are you? Hi, come on, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's shine together. Let's shine together. Hi, hi. Hello. Yeah, baby. How on a day? Hello. What's good? Kiru, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Hello, Wendo Space.
Percentage point.
Onye ọma nke mbụ na Switzerland. Oh, thank you. Let me glow small like you. Let me glow small like you. Let me glow small like you. We are entering summer, so I can just wait to unleash the looks to look beautiful. I'm tired of wearing jacket. I won't even lie. What's good? The cap where your wig? No wig alabala. It's late. I beg. My wear this one. Wig alabalo. Wig has gone to bed. So what's good, Nikki? Gist me. How you day? How was your film? You told me you went to the cinema. So what was it about? Gist us. Hello, Merciful Mercy. I saw you. I see you. Merciful 21. The kids? The kids should have gone to bed. Now only me waka come. What's it about? Godzilla. Yeah, no, anyone, no laugh me, I beg. Wetin me know na Ijoma mad. YouTube. Isn't the cap beautiful? Don't you like it? Chijiele. Hello, Messi. Good evening. How are you? What's good? What's good? Now only you. The movie is out of this world. You all should go see it. Wow. When was the last time you saw a movie in this country? Have you seen a movie before? In this country, I've not seen any. I've not gone to the cinema since I came here. If you want to laugh at me, I don't care. And besides, well, anyway, they should have English movies as well. But I haven't been to any. I'm not so much into movie. If I go there, I'm sure I might leave the film I came to watch to press phone. That's the big problem. Others they go cinema, go watch TV. Me, my take on cheating. How do you handle cheating? How to move on? Like they said, the thing is there are some men that are irreplaceable. That's what I think. And then most people they believe that all men cheat. Like even if they don't cheat in the early stage of the relationship or marriage, they will always cheat in the middle or they will cheat later. So, but I know that there are also some good men out there. And when a man cheats on you, yes, you will feel bad, but then you should take consolation. When they said all of them are big go, you just take consolation in the fact that at least you have your kids. You should think more about them. It's not all about the man. Because if you keep thinking about the man, hope maybe, but we are not praying for that, you might get sick. Is it advisable to leave your partner over cheating? It all depends. For me, if it's just like I heard you had an affair or you had an affair, fine, no problem. But if it comes to be like a situation whereby you now rub it in my face, like I can't do anything, oh boy, no. For me, if you come to rub it in my face that I can't do anything, you try to disrespect me, that I don't even have, like, I can't even stand upright again. My sanity is more important to me than any marriage. That's just what I believe in. But if my husband should cheat today, even though I don't pray for that, if I should find that he cheats, yes, I'll feel bad. Definitely, but then I will equally check. Like if I still have my peace of mind, like let's say you told him about it and he apologizes, he feels sorry for it, then fine. But you just have to brace up that it might happen again. So you just have to start planning. Like if you're cheating, Like if you cheat and I complain, it's okay. You apologize. I will accept your apology. But if you then come to rub it in my face, like you then parade them in front of me like I want nothing, there's no more. It means I don't mean anything. So for me, all of them are big go, big go, okay, big go. So that's just it. What do you think? For me, anyway, I've already said what I think. And there are some men that are irreplaceable. There's something we call alpha male, like a man who has the money. Let's say someone like Jay-Z. That time this Beyonce, he cheated on Beyonce. If Beyonce should leave, definitely she might find another man, but will he be able to, like, will he be like Jay-Z, like that alpha male kind of person, having the money, having the vibes, knowing what's up, like being the ladies' man, stuff like that. There are some men that are irreplaceable. If it's just someone who is an ordinary person, who is just managing his life, all those ones you can pursue them now and then. I beg, it's only God that is not yes, but you still understand what I'm talking about. Africa has given men so much privilege and rights to cheat. Yes, but I think he's gradually changing now because especially women when they go into marriage newly and they don't have children yet, like then it's easier to leave them when you don't have any commitment. Yes, you can always replace men, but you still understand what I'm talking about. That some men are like the alpha males. You know what I'm talking about? Like someone who takes care of you. Yes, he's cheating, but he takes care. Like he cheated, or yeah, he cheated, but he takes care of you, and he has the money, he has the vibes. Like you might not need someone else like him out there because the thing is that you cannot have it all. That's just it. You don't understand money don't bring happiness and love. You don't I'm not talking about money bringing happiness and love, but there's something like, let's say like there's a man, he has the money, he has the vibes, he knows what's up, taking care of you and killing you silently, he knows what's up. And what else? Like he's generous. Even those kind of people, women they even beg them. Some people don't even mind being like, let's just say "Kampa faratu." Let me hide somewhere. Let's don't baby cheaters. They say all men cheat, but for me, like if you just cheat and come and rub it in my face, that one is something I cannot tolerate. But then if you're a chronic cheat, like you cheat today, I complain. You cheat tomorrow, I complain again. You cheat again, I complain. But it means that I'm not even safe in that marriage because definitely one day, especially, and one thing is once they start cheating, you can't even do so much about it. Like you don't, maybe they might even start cheating without protection as well. Then that means my life is equally at risk. So me, I cannot even tolerate is such. Mm-mm. My sanity is better than my sanity. If he knows what's up, he should put his freaky what? They said that one no get sense. They say prick no dey get sense. So that's just it. That's my take on the whole issue. Like you cheat, I complain, you cheat, I complain, and you still doing that means I want nothing, and then one day you then bring back sickness. So boy, ma go rest. It's better. Like you just take a break. That's just my own take on it. Wendo, okay, what are you saying? The person shouldn't leave. What if the man infects the woman with STDs and possible HIV? What then do you say? When done waiting for you, you said the person should stay. Like you imagine living with a chronic cheat. So the person should keep on staying in the marriage. You see, that's why a polygamy is like some people marry two, three wives. Okay, let's say someone like Ned, how many wives does he have? And he's still interested in all those baby girls outside. So you can imagine anybody that is fair, he's still interested in the person. So what do you say to someone like that? For me, okay, so what do you think? Kiru, what do you think? Wendo, what do you think about what I said? 21 wives, Ajibakoya. Huh? Some people say if you not go even touch them for a year. 21 wives. Yeah, on a week, on a week in a week. You cheat once, I forgive you. Cheat the second time. Yes, now you talk. And I thought you're saying someone shouldn't leave because her husband is cheating. So you want the person to stay there. Konya hapabuoya. Me, I dey talk my own as I can do, as they do me. Now, so I dey talk my own. Oh, hello, the chief family. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have your an uncle who married 30. Biko, how did he manage to maintain all of them? Please help us. Eh? How did he manage to maintain 30 wives, even in servicing and in everything? How did he? How? Imagine 30, God forbid. Oh. But women, they try, sha. The chief family, we are talking about how to handle cheating in relationship. What's your take on that? Because how big is this? The chief family, what's your take on that? Cheating husbands. How can one move on from a cheating husband? What's your think? What do you think? Should the woman stay in a relationship where the husband is a chronic cheat? Okay, let's just assume, like they said, that all men cheat. Let's just assume it's true. So should the woman stay in a relationship when the husband is a chronic cheat? Me, cheat today. I complain. You apologize. It's okay. Then you cheat again. I complain 3 times, 4 times. We can just start loving each other from a distance. Cheating is deep. It has a way of making you feel inferior and unwanted. Cheating makes you become a shadow of yourself. You start thinking the problem is you. You start no, 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 no. When someone accuses you of being a problem or being the reason why they cheat, I think that person is even worse than the devil himself, because that person is a manipulator. They will do anything. That means no matter what, anything you do, they will always complain. No, the thing is that for me, like if like let me say I'm feeling low, or someone tells me that I'm not good enough or makes me feel unwanted, see, as you see me, so I will just go to look. Whenever I feel sad, whenever I feel sad, I'll just go and make up. After making up, I look at myself. You're still worth it. You're still good. You're still young. You have your children. You have many things to be thankful for. Just for me, just dress up, go out, buy one ice cream, buy one lollipop. Just like feel happy, because the thing is that if you keep on revolving around the man, before you know it, you will die. And the worst is if you fall sick tomorrow. Let's assume a woman falls sick. The man will not even take care of the woman. Highest, he will just go and pick someone to take care of them, and then he will go out and have his fun. So why then should I kill myself because of someone else? So that's just the truth. You don't have to kill yourself because of someone. You play your part. Do what you're supposed to do. Anybody who wants, yes, it's a psychological thing, but you just have to just assume, like just make up your mind, truth, he's a cheat, but then try to be happy within yourself, because that's why they said don't depend on anybody for your happiness, because once you take your happiness and transfer to somebody else, tomorrow they feel disappoint you. So no, exactly, love yourself. That is the most important thing. First, don't let a man be a source of your happiness. Just try to feel good. Exercise, it helps. Like anything that will help you loosen up, anything that will like, especially exercise helps, because after exercise the endorphins, yes, when you go back home, when you're on your own, then mix up with friends, things that, like, the things that make you happy, just try to do them. Look at your children, you feel happy, yes, and enough reasons to be happy. Just okay, look at it. If you want to, if anytime you want to sink down, just think about this one. If I keep sinking low, if I should fall sick, definitely this man wouldn't take care of me. All he will do is, highest, he will bring in someone to help take care of me, and then he will leave me. If I die tomorrow, all those cheating, the women he's been cheating with, he then bring them in. What about my children? What will be their fate? Will they be taken good care of? Hi, unique grace, welcome. Will they be taking? Funny enough, the truth is you will go down the road of hate, pain, hurt, bitterness before going down the path of recovery. Yes, definitely. You have to. It will really affect you for a while, but you don't. Yeah, exactly. You don't heal instantly, but it's a gradual process. And to fasten it or to quicken it, you just have to do the things that make you happy. If you have friends, you can just hang out with friends, do things just to be happy for yourself. Just try to, most times, just try to be busy because it happens. Exactly. To waste. Life is too short to waste on time wasters. Exactly. You don't have to be down for a long, like, just fall down, rise up again. My own take, if you think you can, like, if you keep on feeling sad, you can take a break, go out, take a break, even if it's a weekend getaway. You can go to your family, just stay with them for a while. You can hanging out with friends really helps. I won't even say go to cinema or watch movies. Yeah, I wouldn't even say you should go to cinema because sometimes even if the film is there playing in front of you, but your head is somewhere, just try to, like, I think human conversation is better. Exercise, especially when you work out in groups, it's equally. Exactly. Keep friends that got your back. Like, for me, these are, for me, the four options. You have to be happy within yourself. Just try to make sure you're happy. Yes, you cannot, but always try to look good. Wear bright colors because they lift your mood. Yellow, orange, red, all these colors, they lift your mood. Then hang out with friends and or family. Then exercise. At least these three helps really well because, yeah, anyone who cheats on you can kill you. Not necessarily. I wouldn't say anyone who cheats on someone else can kill the person. I wouldn't say that. I don't think, but for me, it's not good. Everybody should honor the promise. You made the vow. All their promise good to honor. You made a vow before God and before human being. You should be able to keep to that promise. Stick to it. Try your best. But then if so, oh, thank you so much. But then if they cannot, you just try to stay in your lane. The worst part about all those cheating is if they bring in the STDs or HIV, like any sexually transmitted, that's just the worst because that one, they're no longer killing you physically, they're killing you psychologically, emotionally, and everywhere. Before you know it, you just be a shadow of yourself. Yeah, and no matter, better sleep with makeup. No, I'm not telling, I can still do it again tomorrow. I can't even imagine sleeping with makeup. Nine. I need my skin to pop. I don't want, if I wake up in the morning, I will start popping here and there. So just it. And no matter how much you pretend to be happy, you will still not be happy because something is missing. Something is missing in your life. But then the question you should ask yourself: wait, even look, when will you slay my face? Now you hold yourself for that one. My house, you know the route. Just type in the address, then you come. So, like, no matter how, the thing is that, look at it, even a baby, when a baby is still suckling on the mother's breast, he'll suck as though his life depends on it. Like, he can't exist without that breast. Then, after a year, or maybe after 6 months, as the case may be, or 8 months, the mother wins the baby. The baby cries for 2 days. And after the third day, he moves on. He forgets it. So the same thing happened. You should equally put yourself in that shoe, in the same shoe. Look at it. If I should kill myself because of this person, tomorrow he will leave me and move on. He will cry 2 days after, 1 month, 1 year, or as the case may be. But he will definitely move on. He wouldn't keep dwelling in the past, or maybe to keep dwelling in my image or whatever. Then the same thing happens again. If this person should die tomorrow, will I follow him to the grave? No. So that these are the things that should motivate you. Like, just try to be busy. That's why it's not good to be idle. Hang out with friends, do things that make you happy, exercise. Then always have that positive mindset that you can still exist without this person. Then you can equally take a break. If you think it's too much for you to be, you can take a break. Maybe you go to friend, like, even if it's weekend getaway, is something. So why would one cheat? There's not the only reason why someone cheats is because they want to cheat. For me, the thing with me is I'm a very emotional person. When I love you, like to give people chances and make cases is for them. But at times, or oftentimes, it gets taken for granted. Yeah, but no, you should never be. No, don't ever try to blame yourself. The only thing that will make someone not to cheat is discipline. Anybody that wants to cheat wants to cheat. If someone should cheat on you and blame you, know that that person is manipulating you. That is the worst kind of person you will ever be with. You can never be. No, you can never be the reason. If a man wants to cheat, he will cheat no matter what you do. No matter look. Okay, Nkiru, look at you now. You should I put your picture here? Should I put your picture for everybody to see? If you see this Nkiru, she's one of the most beautiful. She's a mom of four. If you see her picture, she's really, really beautiful. Like she has the height. She has the height. She's fair. That one na Oyibo Mere Aspire, we come Nigeria. She's really beautiful, bootylicious, like anything you can imagine. When you talk about beauty, this is this person. So if a man should look at her and cheat, oh yeah, she's a mom of four, two boys and two girls. She had a baby last time. Like she fair pass you. She fair pass you when do. I tell you, say this one na Oyibo wey expire wey come Naija. She fair pass you. Please tell them I can fuck too. So you can imagine if someone should ever try to blame you that you're the reason why they are cheating. Omo, not to japa be that one. Just because that it means that person is a manipulator. They always no matter that like they can't even take responsibility for their action. No, that's the worst. The only thing that will make someone not to cheat is because they don't want to cheat, because they are disciplined and because they believe in God and they have value and respect for their partner. So these are the only things that will make it's obviously it's not sex. No, it's not sex. They just want to have the fun. That's just it. Not even cooking. Those ones, yeah. Look at it. The worst is that sometimes he's a fool and don't know what he wants. The thing is that sometimes even the one they cheat with will still be looking worse than the person they have at home. Oh, not respect because these girls they saw them. Yes, exactly. I don't know. That one a madness. Let's just say there are still the faithful ones. We still have the faithful ones, but they're just very small. Like let's just say percentage of maybe the cheating out of 100, maybe percentage of 5 or percent like cheating. We have cheating, flirtatious cheating, and we have cheating as in doing the do. Men don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They want to have PC at home. They want to have a mahadum at home, but then they would like to have a kamma outside. It all depends. Sometimes it's just for the fun of it. Oh, you want to see her picture? Nkiru, should I put your picture? She says she wants to see your picture. Should I put your picture here? Are you okay with it? They don't know what they want. Just brace up. I feel the remaining never get opportunity or they exposed enough to the other side of the world. The thing is that it all depends on the kind of friends they all equally keep. Sometimes if their friends are out having fun, moving from one person to the other, before you know it, like they will also want to try. That's why they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. It's horrible, but it is what it is. And she also Wendo said something. If you know you have a cheat as a partner, or just try your best to save so that you see their friends at the bottom. Yeah, now the friends we didn't get now those ones, now them be the worst. So that's just it. Like Wendo said, if you know the kind of person you have, just try to save up something so that when it becomes unbearable for you that you can no longer endure, you just find your way. For me, this life is important more than anything else. So anybody that will try to cause me pains or make me to feel less of myself as a human being. Oh boy, not to follow the me, my life is better than and much more important than anything. We just have to love ourselves. What is it? You know what oftentimes intrigues me? What is it? What? Tell us. My lashes, the pinch your eyes. I go use and flog you. Have you gone to a divorce court hearing before? No, I've not. I've not been to that. What's good? I go use and flog you, Wendell. The way they at each other's throat, like, is horrible. It's horrible. Like, you can imagine, from friends to partners, from partners to enemies. It's always, the thing is that for me, like most times, once a woman gets married, they don't have any plan of living. They don't have it once they get married, their plan is, oh, I've landed, I've finally settled. You know, they said there's a thin line between love and hate. Once a woman gets married, most times their mind is, I have settled. This is the person I have chosen, and then it means I am no longer allowed to look outside. But for the men, it's not the same. I doubt it's the same. So the best thing is just to love yourself. Just do things that make you happy. If going out with friends makes you happy, you try it. You just go for it, because most times you don't just have to put your happiness on one particular person. If not, um, Unique Grace is also a YouTuber. She's based in Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey. Please, you can also check her out. Wendo Space is my Zurich Connect. She's here with me. She lives in my at my backyard. When he decided to respect me and our union, oh boy, we just the management. I told my husband that the only problem women have in this world is man matter. Like, if a woman should have once a woman gets married to a good man, it's more like half of her problems have been more than half of her problems have been solved. But you see, when a woman marries someone who is ishopopo, now that time wahala dey start now. But we'll always overcome. We will overcome. Unique Grace, I've not heard your take on this. Okay, let me show you. I've been trying to find a curious picture here on Facebook. Oh, can you see? Look at this one. She went to get on your coach. I think she's fairer than you. What's up, Popo? The thing is, there should be a balance. I don't know if I can place this picture here. See, in curious picture. Look at it. So if a man should look at you and cheat on you, definitely it means the man doesn't know what he wants, or he's just trying to have fun. But then that's not enough excuse to cheat on your partner. Oh, just make yourself happy, be happy. Wendy said, you can do all these good things for me. Okay. And exactly that one, emotional blackmail. Now that one, now in was pass. Now that one was pass. Emotional blackmail to fear. Emotional blackmail. We just have to. Since okay, in Africa, in Nigeria, it's believed that almost all men cheat. Then what do we do? If we think we still need these people in our lives, the most important thing is to ever lose yourself because of anybody. Because if you lose yourself, it will affect you, your sanity, your sanity, your respect, and then before you know it, you start looking like a shadow of yourself. But it's okay. At least, like for me now, I've been blessed. I have my kids. I have myself. I still have a whole lot of life ahead of me. Like I just turned 30. So why should I? And so, because you're providing as you should, of course, I should be grateful and turn a blind eye to your cheating. Nine. No, 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 no way. The thing is that he's busy with bringing in the money and you're busy managing the home. Like, if he should stop bringing the money and you stop managing the home, eventually everywhere will be a chaos. Okay, let's say he goes to work, he comes back home and everywhere is messy. Nobody to cook food. Then he goes back into the kitchen to start finding. Okay, he can equally say he will employ someone, but then there is someone, something is still missing. No way, no way. Kiru, I beg, no bother yourself. You have yourself, you have God first of all, you have yourself, you're healthy, you're happy, you're alive. Okay, you might not really be happy because something is missing. Then you have your kids, you have your siblings, you have your parents. Oh, you have a whole lot to be thankful for. Just be happy. Yeah. Yeah, once in a while the thought will always come back and then but the best thing you can do is just to check off from that thought. Try to be busy. It's not easy, it's not an easy thing, but then we just have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. This life no balance. Yes, yes. Next question. You are free to, at least this is just like all women's forum. We have other women here. They can equally share their thoughts. For me, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Even when this space, she has 4 kids. I still ask her, how do you even manage? If you see her, you think she can't pick a paper from the floor, but that one not broker. How do you manage to do all these things? She said anytime she applies red lipstick, you can't tell her nothing. So each time you feel sad, you can go ahead, apply red lipstick, brace up, and waka pass, waka pass, waka pass. Unique space, are you still here? Unique space or unique grace, are you here? When the nwanyị ọma, Aki, Akpụrụka, mkpụrụ igwe. Mkpụrụ igwe, mkpụrụ igwe. Ah, you just have to. The thing is that even if you're here in Nigeria, let me look at the truth. Even if you're in Nigeria, if he wants to cheat, he will still cheat. That is just it. Even if you're there with him, if he wants to cheat, he will still cheat. So even if you follow him everywhere, he can still cheat, even with his eyes, with his nose, with his tongue. So if living in Nigeria, you just have to consider it, the pros and the cons. Like, what are the benefits of you living in Nigeria? Will your future what are the benefits, and then what are the disadvantage of you? What will you miss? You just have to place them side by side, then you choose your priority. That's just it. If that's why Wendy is saying that you should just put yourself first. If you start thinking about man, my dear, anywhere you are, if you speak, it is him the next one way. Wendy, what's your take on this particular topic? Like, knowing this guy has cheated before, would it be okay to relocate and leave him in Nigeria all alone? The thing is that if you're in Nigeria, if he wants to cheat, he will still cheat. It's just the truth. You being there, it would not stop him. It's all about his own discipline. If he promises himself that he wouldn't do this again for the sake of once what he have for his wife, what he feels for his wife, his feelings, his children, his family. If he doesn't want to cheat, he will not cheat. But even if you're under his roof, definitely you're not going everywhere with him, and he knows the plan. So the thing is, just think more about yourself. Just try to be happy. Don't even think about it. Forget about the negatives, because if you keep thinking about it, before you know it, now that one, now be the like catalyst for losing weight. But then that one is horrible because you're losing it in an unhealthy way. You're sad, you're being affected psychologically, you're being affected emotionally. High blood pressure is real. And when one, the thing is, it cannot be treated. It's really is a big problem. Blood pressure, it cannot be treated. It will always be there. Once in a while, it can always come back. And then stroke follows. Now that one be worse past stroke. You will not move again. Then you would even have depending on the kind of stroke. If it's partial stroke, one part of the person's body is paralyzed. You won't even lift your hand again to press the phone to see what he's doing. My dear, just dust it off. Just pretend like it never happened. Try to be happy for yourself. You don't stop going there. Stop thinking about that. Hello, Angel. Hello. Hi, Angel. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. We are having a very juicy conversation in the house, talking about marriage, cheating partners, how to move on. What's your take on that? You can also drop your own thoughts, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Don't go to his phone. I wouldn't actually say don't go to someone's phone. I wouldn't actually say that because okay, you can imagine I read a story on Facebook. A woman said the husband, they have been married for 11 years. They have two kids. The last is 6 years, and they have been trying for the past 6 years to conceive. Okay, let's say for the past 4 years or 5 years to conceive another one, but nothing has been going on, and she has never had any reason to suspect the husband is cheating. She doesn't go to his phone. His phone is passworded, and he has been taking care of them as well. He takes good care of them. He has been taking good care of them. Only for her to start to go to hospital last year, and then it was discovered that she has an infection. So you can imagine the woman has been treating like the man. Definitely, the man must have known that he had an infection, because for the men, it will always hello shade a princess. Hello, welcome to the stream. So, Unique Grace, welcome back. So, the thing is that even if, okay, the woman said, okay, then it was discovered that she has been treating like that it was actually the STDs that caused her infertility, like the fallopian tubes has been blocked, that she can never conceive again except through IVF. So you can imagine, like when you say no, it's better that once in a while you check so that you can equally know how to go about yourself. You know how to take care of yourself. Like if there is anything suspicious, yeah, share the princess are real. Definitely. Like if it happens to be that he's sick, and then maybe the doctors or maybe a medical personnel sent him a test, then definitely that's where you must have seen it somewhere. That you see it in his phone. Then you know what's up. You take care of yourself. But then another thing is, I think is the best thing is, if you don't, even if you don't want to check his phone, or if you don't want to feel hurt because you don't want to check his phone, you can always, hi Ugonna, you can always go to hospital like at least every 6 months to check yourself for STDs, but it's horrible. I can't even imagine myself doing all those things. Like every 6 months, you just have to go to the hospital just to check for STDs, simply because you're living with a man. Nah, we can love each other from a distance, I think, but we just have to pray. God will have mercy on us. We will not kill ourselves because of men, I beg. She said, "Don't go because you will definitely find something." Actually, Madu is my marital name. My maiden name is Ijomu Bulebu. My Madu is my husband's name. I'm from Amimo, Ikeduru, Imo State, Nigeria. So I think I've said it all. Ikeduru, Imo State, Nigeria. Uh, you are my virtuous sister. My dear, we will just have to. God will help us. We will not kill ourselves because of men, I beg. We will not. We will not. Just think about it. Okay, yes, I love this person, but he cheated. Let's assume he cheated and he apologized and hopefully promised not to do it again. Just the thing is that, and another problem, even if the man is not interested, women would, if at all why chukwu mekwara ha ebere, women will be the one interested. They might even say, even if he's oh megwara, arachapụkwa gị ntị. So that's just it. He will just pray to God to give him the grace to overcome temptation because most times he might not be interested. They said there are some things that we cannot resist, we as human beings cannot resist. Number one is food, secondly, beauty, and I've forgotten the last one. So the thing is that sometimes you don't want to eat, but the food looks so sumptuous and promising, and you just want to have a bite. And from one bite, you have two bites. So we equally have to pray that God gives them the grace to overcome temptation because it's important. I'm not saying that you should pray for a cheating partner to stop, but I'm saying we just pray that God gives them the grace so that they will overcome temptation and equally give us the grace as well to overcome temptation because even women now so women our own temptation now even worse pass. So we'll just keep on praying that God will see us all through. She says she's fighting with her thumbnail. What's wrong with your thumbnail? Yes, you pray for yourself. I said you pray for yourself, then pray that God gives your partner the grace to overcome temptation. Because the truth is, even if the man is not interested, the women out there might be the one to lead him into temptation. And then some also use what they call kanyamata. So sometimes it's not really, it's mostly the men's fault because they couldn't overcome temptation. But then sometimes there are other factors that contribute to that. So that's just it. But we'll keep on living. We'll keep on growing. God will bless us all. God will see us all through. We will not die because of a man and will not die before our time. So that's just it. That is just it. And then, like you said, if for me, if you just have to think about why did you want to relocate in the first place? Are you relocating just because of yourself? Are you relocating because of the kids? Are you relocating because of the promising life abroad? Like what exactly? Why do you want to relocate? What is your main reason for relocating? If you're relocating because of your children's future, because you believe they will have a better future or their future is promising when they travel out, and then you're thinking, oh, I still love my husband, my marriage. Hi, Chinwe's family. Oh, hi, welcome. We're having a very, very important and juicy conversation here. We are talking about cheating husbands, cheating partners. What's your take on that? How do you move on? And do you think it's best to leave the marriage? Do you think relocating will be an advantage or will it encourage the man to cheat the more? So, what's your take on that? You can always drop in the comments. Drop. We are all paying attention. We are all learning. We are all growing. We are all glowing together. We keep lifting each other up. Hi, Chinwe's family. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the good, beautiful conversation. So that's just it. Mhm. I think for me, relocation at least sometimes it's good to take a break. Maybe you relocate 3 months, you find out what's life like. Is it better here? And that's just it. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you all so much for contributing. Thank you all. Thank you all. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Yeah, an amazing topic. Thank you. One of the issues we deal as women. For me, I do believe that once a woman marries a good husband, if you have a good partner, like half of your problems have been solved because there is nothing really as toxic and horrible or disgusting like having a husband who is zero, who is at level zero. Is really really horrible. But we'll keep praying. We'll keep praying that God will give us all the grace to overcome. So, oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Chinwe's family, to overcome all the temptations posed on us by the enemy, and we will shine bright like diamonds that we are. Chinwe's family, where are you based? Are you here in Europe like us? The time has changed. It's almost some minutes to 11. How are you all doing? But me, I can't stand my husband cheating on you. Okay, you need grace. That's not what we are praying for. What if it happens to be that you find out your partner cheated? What will you do? What's your take on that? Like, let's say you have children, because it's easier when you're alone. Okay, you're just our neighbor. Welcome. Like, let's say if you're alone, it's very easy to say, oh, I'm no longer interested. You carry your loads, piam, you walk the door, you just bang the door while leaving. Now with children, how do you, definitely you have to make a plan. You have to think about it. You can't just carry your loads like, because you have people that will tag along with you. So what's your take on that? What will you do? Now, what is your advice to someone, like, let's say, a couple who have 3 children, and along the line, the wife found out that the husband cheated or has been a cheat or has been cheating all along? What's your advice? What will you tell the woman? Will you tell the woman, oh, pack your loads and go? What about the 3 children? Definitely, the children doesn't belong to her alone. They must have to, like, they share the responsibilities pertaining to those children. So, what's your take on that? What will you tell the woman? All ears. I'm reading. I want to see. I want to, like, we all learn every day. You need grace. I'm waiting for you. What's your take on that? Like, if if someone comes to you seeking for advice based on these topics, they have 3 children and the husband is cheating. What's your take on that? What will you tell the woman? I'm still waiting for your thought on that. Chinwe's family, you can also help us by contributing. What do you think um, about cheating in relationship or in marriage? So you see what we are saying. Like, I will say, let's say I will endure until the children are of age. But if he apologizes to me, never to do it again, I will forgive and stay back, and life goes on. But look at the funny thing is that if you keep on staying till the children are all grown, by then, like, let's say, okay, you got married at 25, or let's say 30. A woman gets married at 30. Then before she clocks 35, they already have three children. Then you decide to stay until the children grow. Like, how long will the children grow? 10 years is not yet grown, unless you say 20 years. Okay, so can you imagine? Okay, at 35, they already have two children. Then at 40, the woman finds out that the husband is cheating on her. Then the woman decides to stay until the children are grown. Let's say it takes another 20 years for the children to grow. Then by then the woman is 60. So we later the woman to leave, or we later had to stay. By then, I mean, you've already lived more than half of your life. So what else are you talking about? So that's just it. When the children come into play in this, you then find that it's a bit difficult for these people. My own, if he apologizes not to do it again, fine. But if he keeps cheating and then starts rubbing it in your face that you can't do nothing, then the earlier you start saving, the better. So that if you can't, like, it gets to a stage like you already have enough money to help you start up a life on your own, you just take your things and go. Because the worst part of it is, if they bring in the diseases, their own might just show immediately, and they start treating it immediately. And then you, on the other hand, your body is hiding yours. You don't know what is wrong with you. After 4 years, after 5 years, then you then start discovering that, oh, you've had STD for the past 5 years, and then it has really eaten deep into your system. You can't do anything again. So, my own. That's why I actually preach trying to be independent. Like, everybody should try to have a means of livelihood. Don't just depend. Don't go into a man's house, or don't go into marriage empty-handed. Even if you acquire an education, you're educated. But with the system, especially in Nigeria, it's not easy to find work. I wouldn't advise, just go and acquire a skill. Try to set yourself up. Try to have something, even if you don't have a big shop. But at least let you just acquire a skill that you know that once you move into marriage, you can still start up. You are not going there to be a liability. So that when you have your money, when you're independent, you can easily find your way if things don't move as you plan them to, or if things don't go the way they were supposed to go. Then imagine if you have nothing, then you get married to an abuser. He abuses you emotionally, physically, psychologically, and you have nothing. You just keep staying because of you don't have anything to do. You don't have anybody to run to. You don't have anywhere to go. All you do is just you keep staying, staying, staying. Before you know it, you've lived more than half of your life on earth, and then you live the sad life. What's the end of essence of it? For me, it doesn't just make sense. So it's all about cheating men will never change. Yes, cheating men, but then like there is one my husband usually talks about. He said the man, like, everybody knows he cheats. Like, this happened about more than 20 years ago. Everybody knows he cheats, even though the wife has never caught him red-handed. But then, like, he knows the husband have a tendency to cheat. That the man, like, most times when he's going to market, because he was a trader, he's a businessman. When he was going to market, he will always make arrangements with the women. They wait for him at a particular hotel. Then after he will go there, after frolicking, he come back home. So the man, on his own, he decided to stop it entirely. When the children started growing and becoming of age, like once the first one clocked about 15 years, he then told himself that enough is enough. And that was just it. He stopped it entirely, totally. So it's all about his personal decision. Some of them change, but then it's all matter. The thing is, how long are you willing to endure? How long are you willing to suffer until he changes? So it's a very delicate issue. It's a very delicate issue because you don't even know where to start. Like my husband, no, says a fly on the scrotum that you don't know if you're to kill the says fly. And in this situation, women always say yes, because most times when they leave, the children come to them. and then it becomes a problem for them to even find another partner, especially in that part of our world. It becomes a problem for them to find another partner. And most times, these men, some of the stupid ones, not all of them, they don't help in any way financially, and they don't do anything. So that's why it's important that a woman should brace up, try to have something on your own. Like I have a friend, like I noticed, since we are all women here, can I ask a different questions? Yes, you can always ask anything. Ask away. We are all women here. Ask away, ask away. A problem shared is a problem half solved, and two heads are better than one. So you can always ask anything. We are waiting, we are waiting, we are waiting. We are waiting for your question. You need grace. We are waiting. Having sex at an early stage of pregnancy, it all depends. Like if the baby is in a normal position, for me, that's my own take. But like there is nothing wrong with it. It all depends on how you feel. And then the baby, like if the placenta is under the pregnancy, like let's say placenta previa is very dangerous because it could lead to bleeding. But then if the placenta is placed above the baby or beside the baby or any other place apart from under, then I think it's just safe. Then you're safe. Like the baby has something protecting him or her in the womb. But then if the placenta is below, it's really horrible. It's not horrible as such, but it's not so safe because it could lead to bleeding. So that's just it. Like I know in my own case, I had sex during the early stages of pregnancy. It's all about how I felt, if I was strong enough for sex, on the sexual mathematics. It's all depended on if you're strong, if you're healthy, and so Chinwe, you can also help her out. That's my own take from my own experience. So, but then if you might equally want to give yourself a break, you can always talk to your doctor. At least they will know better. Like let's say now it might not be easy to detect the position of the placenta, but let's just hope it's all good. But then you can equally give yourself a break, and then you can equally try to go through the back. But then I don't think there's anything, even for me, like I was still having sex even before I discovered I was pregnant. So let's say I discovered I was pregnant this week. That means last week I was pregnant and I was still having sex. So it's all good. Who else is here? Who else? Please, can you drop something? Someone asked a question. You can help her out based on your own personal experience or what you heard about someone else or someone else's experience. I've shared what I thought about it. So, who else? You can always help her out. Hi, Kelechi. Kelechi, good evening. Good evening. Oh, good morning. I think this should be morning where you are, or good afternoon. I don't know. Hi, welcome, welcome. Aha, Kelechi is a nurse, so please can you help her out with this question? She said, please, having sex at early stage of pregnancy, is it safe to have sex at early stage of pregnancy? Please, you can help her out. What do you think about that? I've answered based on my own experience, not from a medical personnel perspective, so you can help her out. Maybe you can elaborate and tell her what she needs to know. Unique Grace, you can also connect to Kelechi TV. She's a YouTuber here, a Nigerian YouTuber based in the US. And Unique Grace is also a sister based in Turkey. So you can always connect to each other. Yeah. Good evening. And uh, yes, I think I'm already connected with you. It's always safe to have sex. Okay. Yeah, she's giving her response. I think I'm connected to you, Chinwe's family. I'll still check you out to confirm if I am not connected. All right, thank you everyone for joining me on this live. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. And it's past 11 here in Switzerland, and I would like to be very. I will soon go to bed. First of all, clean my makeup, of course, and then I will have to go to bed, clean my makeup, have my bath, because tomorrow is another day, and my son goes to school, so I will equally have to wake up early to get him ready for school runs. I will all see you all. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Unique Grace. Thank you, Chinwai's family. Thank you, Kelechi, and every other person. Thank you, Unkiru. Thank you, everybody that joined me on this live, and to my window. Thank you so much as well. So I will be ending this live stream now, and hopefully we'll all see again some other time. Thank you so much. Wow, it's past midnight. Wow. Hi, I saw your video from Angel and I just joined your family today. Okay, return tomorrow. Okay, I will. I will. Thank you so much. Good night and have a beautiful and amazing sleep. Have a beautiful night rest. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. Good night.